Hello everybody and welcome to the United Stand. Great to have you all back. We are back. It is Manchester United v Everton on Sunday and we are live with you. Hope everything is okay. I've got the live comment box up and running there for you as well. But let's fly into it. That's my starting lineup for Manchester United v Everton at Old Trafford on Sunday. Don't forget we will be live during the game as well with the live watch along. Me and Joe will be there with you. So join us for that as well. That'll be a bit of fun. But first of all, I just want to say about Everton. Let's start off with Everton. I personally think Everton have massively underachieved this season, mainly because of Martinez. I don't think he's a very good manager. I didn't rate him much at Wigan. I know they won the FA Cup. And I think Everton, when you look at the likes of Leicester and Spurs, they definitely, forget us, Chelsea and everyone else who's underachieved, they definitely have underachieved as well. That starting 11 that Everton have, when you look at the team, Howard if he's fit, Jagielka, I know Stones doesn't play, Coleman, Baines, a very strong midfield of Barry, Barkley, McCarthy, dynamic and strong, and then like Mahrez, Lukaku, and then they've got Lennon now, the French guy, Delafou. They should be doing a lot better, but as one of you just said there, easy 3 points, and I'd agree with you. I think it will be not an easy, but I think it will be 3 points because I think Everton have underachieved. And funnily enough, for those lot of you out there who are on FIFA 16, PS4, I'll give you a game any time of the week. Everton are a team I normally pick. I quite like the back four. I mean, they do let goals in, but I like the midfield. It's dynamic, athletic, gets at you, likes of Barkley and McCarthy. Lukaku up front as your hitman, and then your wide players, like I say, Morales, and I always play Delafou. So they are a decent side, but I think they've massively underachieved, and I think we can get at them. We shouldn't change our winning team. As you can see, my side there. Pretty much, I think it pretty much is what it was against City. In fact, it is, isn't it? Darmian, Smalling, Blind, Rojo at the back, Mata, Carrick and Schneiderlin in the midfield, Lingard, Martial and Rashford up front. I thought Rooney was going to be fit. I'd sort of tweeted it out a bit this week, but he isn't back. He's not going to be back for those who want to know about the injury updates, which I'll quickly cover now. I thought Rooney would be back at the weekend. He isn't going to be back. He's saying 7 to 10 days training, so he's probably not going to be back for the West Ham FA Cup quarter-final replay next Wednesday. And unlike maybe the bench against Spurs, so I would have played Rooney if he'd have been fit on Saturday and Sunday. And the reason I would have done that is because he won't put Rooney out on the right wing like he does Mata. He'd put him at number 10. And I know Lingard and Mata interchange, but I want Mata playing at number 10 is what I'm trying to get to. Because I like the way he links that. I like Lingard out on the right. And the preview has started. If people can just confirm whether it started or not, it should have started, but maybe suddenly hasn't. Just refreshed it there. But Lingard, I would like to see him sticking more out to the right. Obviously, Martial on the left, I think is really effective, and I want to see Mata in that midfield number 10 position, feeding the front three. But we'll have to see, won't we? I think it's going to be a midfield battle. I think Barkley and McCarthy especially very tenacious and get at us, and I think that's maybe where Schneiderlin's going to be really important, like he was against Manchester City. And I think Carrick is important, but the big thing is that Carrick and Schneiderlin don't play for their international side at the moment, so they come in fresh. Herrera hopefully will be back. He'll probably take his place on the bench, but I don't know whether he's going to be fit or not. So as you can see from my bench, it's a little bit different to that. Put Phil Jones on there. I'd expect him to be back. Ashley Young, maybe he'd be a big player to be back. We don't really know about the players that are coming back, but I think Martial will be legendary in a couple of years. On the comment section there, I'd agree with you with that as well. But I think we were going to win. Gives you score predictions there. I do want to cover those. That's one of the reasons to go live as well. But I do think we're going to win. I think it's going to be 2-0 or 2-1 to Manchester United. I still think defensively we are strong. I think Smalling will deal with Lukaku as much as I'd like to see Lukaku at Manchester United. I mean, there's one player from Everton. Who would you take? For me, it'd be Barkley or Lukaku. I think both of them would fit into the way we should be playing quite comfortably. The one player I'd give them, Fellaini. Will he start Fellaini is something I wanted to bring up. He said he rested Fellaini against Manchester City. I think it'd be absolutely mad to bring Fellaini back into that side we've got to my right there. But I think Van Gaal is capable of doing it. A couple of you going there 2-1 as well. But I don't think he will play Fellaini. I'll go mad with you lot on the live match. We'll be kick off at 4 o'clock. We'll be alive on air from 3:30 all the way through till full time. So watch the game with us. But I don't think he will play Fellaini, if I'm honest. I think Fellaini will be on the bench, and that's where he belongs. And if Fellaini is on the bench, I think we'll beat them. I think it's a massive week for Manchester United. I'm so glad the international break's over. I hope you all are as well. Bastian's not in the lineup because he's not fit. One of his just asked there. He's probably out for the season with a knee injury from the international break. He's somebody we can definitely confirm won't be playing. West Ham on Wednesday and then Spurs the following Sunday. A massive, massive week. We've got to win all three. We've got to win all three. We've got Palace, Villa and Leicester at home. We can win all those. Get something at Spurs, but it all has to start with Everton. It can be a positive week or it can be a negative week. And it all starts with Everton, obviously, because that's the first game. But also, I think that's the game we've got to win as well. So I'm going for a 2-1 win. I know a few of you confident as well. We don't know what we're going to get with Manchester United. I think Everton are a good team, but I think we're better than them. I think they're massively underachieved, like I said. I think the midfield's where it's all going to be about. I think Everton dictate the play from the midfield with Barkley, Barry and McCarthy. We will pretty much mirror them, but I think we're better with Carrick in their Barry role, Schneidlin against McCarthy, and then Mata against Barkley. They're the three equivalents, and I think we'll have enough to do that. Rooney isn't back now. Luke Shaw back in training within a week. Just reading some of the live comments there. Gary Neville sacked. I do want to cover that very quickly. Do keep firing your comments. I'll cover that as well. But Gary Neville sacked. I think it's a positive. Covered it on the Periscope via Twitter live as soon as it hit. I think he's a very brave man, Gary Neville, for going over to Spain and doing it. I think Valencia are in decline. I think it's, you got Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid, Barcelona, monopoly over there, and Valencia on the decline. To take your first job over there was a big, big risk, a big, big gamble, and I really think Gary's done very well there for taking that risk. It's failed. I think what he needs to come back now is Gary Neville's a fighter. I don't know whether you read his autobiography, but he was never the most natural right back. But what he did become one of the best right backs in the world through hard work and perseverance and putting the hours in. He now needs to do that, and I think he will do. I don't agree with him going back to punditry. I think going back and sitting next to Carragher and Carragher ribbing him every week, Carragher, get off your own backside and do it, mate. But I don't think Gary Neville going back to punditry is a good idea, because I think he can get that thrown at him now. You failed, and it is very easy to be a pundit when you can pause things for 20 seconds, as Jose Mourinho said. But I think he needs to come back. I think he needs to manage in the Championship or somewhere like that, lower league, Premier League. I think people would snap him up and properly do it. That's what I think Gary Neville needs to do. And I think Gary Neville will come back for the stronger, because I think he's a strong personality. So it's a shame, but I think he'll come back stronger. But I think the positive for us as Manchester United fans is, for those who want Ryan Giggs as manager, case in point, Gary Neville. I think Gary Neville's better than Giggs. If you watch the Class of '92 documentary, Gary Neville is a passionate, positive, outgoing person. He wants things done. He gets off his feet. Ryan Giggs sits back, quiet, passive. Giggs isn't going to work as Manchester United manager. He should not be given the job. He's culpable. Somebody said to me this week that, he's the assistant manager. It's Louis van Gaal and Moyes' fault. You can't blame Giggs. What a load of rubbish. He's paid around 50 to 100 grand a week to be assistant manager. Assistant manager in any organisation, you pipe up. It's your job to bring problems to the manager and disagree with the manager if you're a good assistant manager. Giggs is either not doing that and not strong enough to do it, or he agrees with what Moyes and Van Gaal did. That's my problem with Giggs. Legend as a player, nowhere near the club, should not be the manager of the club, and I think the Gary Neville thing hopefully puts the final nail in that coffin, that as much as it's a fairy tale, it doesn't always work out. Schneidlin and Memphis rumours, I'll cover that quickly. I think it's a load of rubbish. I think we're going to have a new manager in the summer. I think every player starts again. I think if Mourinho comes in, there may be question marks over the likes of Mata, but Memphis I think will stay. As long as Louis van Gaal doesn't stay, I think Memphis will stay, I think Schneidlin will stay, and I think everyone will be reassessed in the summer by the new manager, as it should be. So it's Everton versus Manchester United at Old Trafford, Sunday at 4 o'clock. I am excited because we're back. I don't like the international break. We will cover international football in the summer, but the real season is about Manchester United. That's what the United stands all about. So do like the video, subscribe, let me know, like the video, and let me know if you want us to carry on doing these live previews. I think it's really good to interact with you and have the studio with us as well, which we've never done before, but I enjoy the live comment section. I enjoy doing it live. We'll have something up for you on Friday from Zara, which will be very interesting, and don't worry, it's under 18. It's not going to be anything like that, lads. Don't worry about that. And then obviously on Sunday we will be live from 3:30 with the team news, discussing the game before the match, and then you can watch live for the whole 2 hours. Me and Joey will be watching the game. You won't watch the game with us because we haven't got the rights for that, but you can sync your match, watch us as well, join in the commentary on the live comment box. We did it for the City game, it was really good. Join us again on Sunday to do that, and obviously we'll have Sunday Night Live. It's boom 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 time now, and it's boom 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 time for us and Manchester United. Lots of games, top 4 to go for, FA Cup to go for, exciting times, exciting week. Loads of shows on the United Stand. We're nothing without you lot, so do get involved. Do get commented below if you're not watching live. We will reply. I think we've covered everything. Everton, decent side. I like Everton. I'll pick them on FIFA a lot. I'm on FIFA. If you want a game, drop me a message. And also, I think we're going to win. I think we're going to win 2-1. I think that's the team that we're going to use. I don't think Fellaini's going to play. I'm going to go apoplectic if he does, but tune in for Sunday for that. I think Gary Neville getting sacked is a good thing for Manchester United because it will ruin Ryan Giggs getting the chance, hopefully. And I think Gary is a strong enough character to come back, and I wish him all the best. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Just want to hear hi. Don't think we should gamble on Felipe Anderson. I don't do it as well. One hi. Here's your hi, mate. Marky say hi. Marky's saying hi. I hope you've enjoyed this. I've enjoyed it. It was a bit hectic trying to get it live. We were meant to have a live guest, but you can't get the staff these days, so there's you go. What's my PSN? I think it is Mark Goldbridge if you're on PlayStation, so drop a message, but if not, drop me a message below and I'll reply to that. Thanks, everybody. I'm really excited. I'm so excited to be back. I hope you all are as well. I really am excited. I love it when the international break's over. Hopefully Van Gaal isn't going to ruin it. We're going to go into it positive. See you on Sunday. Live reaction straight after as well. I'll be doing that. Busy day on Sunday. But thanks everyone for watching. I'm really pumped to be back. I'm on PS4, not Xbox. And positive times for Manchester United. Please get involved. Please get commenting. We'll reply. Thanks everybody. I'm going to shoot off now. Hopefully I've covered everything. United, can we get top 4? I'm going to kiss everyone's arse outside Old Trafford if I do, if you find that old tweet that I sent. But it's on. It's definitely on. My only doubt is Louis van Gaal, and that's been my doubt all season. Can he do it? Will he pick the right team? Will he play the right tactics? We should be getting top 4. We've got the running to do it. Let's see what happens, but I'm looking forward to Sunday. Thanks everybody for watching, and like I say, I'll see you all on Sunday. We always have a bit of fun now because I have to reach over and try and stop this, but I think I'm about to stop it. Speak to you all later. Nothing without you. Thanks for United Stand.